Today this is nothing unplanned. It's not planned. It's just raw, straight to the point. Um, yeah, forgive me if it's not the usual, hyped up with the intro and everything. Yeah. So I was about to get myself ready to go to bed. You can actually see here, and I was like, you know what? Let me see what pioneers and hoppers think about something that I've been thinking about for a while. So right now, if we take a look at the Pi network, the future is still bright. Pi network's future is still bright. There's a number of things that are coming into focus right now, which we are seeing. For example, the Pi domain wars is still ongoing. I'm telling you. And I've been thinking about the fact that in the next couple of, let's say, three or 4 months time, what can we expect from the Pi network, or what are we going to be seeing? And if you take a critical look, you can see that it looks like the Pi network is keeping up with the pace at which the rest of the cryptocurrencies are going. And even if so, I would say, if I'm bold enough to say, I'll say it's running even faster right now than other cryptocurrencies in terms of innovation, and in terms of genuine, or bringing up genuine ideas at the moment. Okay, because with the exception of like Ethereum, I haven't seen any other cryptocurrency that has come up with the domain in mind, giving businesses the opportunity to be able to host their unique names, and also giving the opportunity for users to be able to participate. So if you look at all this, even though our price is not doing so great, but even for the price where it is, I would say it's great. And if you look critically, from my perspective, I can see that the PyCore team, they are not as very like concerned with the fact that we are not, in terms of the price outside of the ecosystem, and giving ourselves maybe from now till the middle of the year. Yeah, from now to the middle of the year, I believe personally that Pi network probably will scale a lot of hurdles that we've never seen before. And if you look critically at the core team, Pi core team, you can realize that the way that they come up with ideas is quite unique. I haven't seen any other cryptocurrency in terms of their team being able to generate such ideas. And right now, as we stand, yeah, we can definitely see how things are going. So we have Ruda Sharma says hi, and Donna Carol says hi. Hello Donna, how are you doing? Yeah, so this goes to show that the Pi network, currently we are standing at a very strong point, very strong advantage point. And I think that especially those who are selling their Pi coins, it will be very wise if you hold on to your Pi coins, really, honestly speaking, because until you do some transactions, okay, with Pi coins, you will not feel the weight of the currency, or the digital currency itself. Okay, I've made some transactions recently, and I found out that even sending some, you feel that at the point where you are sending the digital currency is when you begin to feel the full weight of it, in the sense that if you look at how long it takes you to be able to mine, or to be able to get one Pi coin, once you see that, you become aware that, look, this money is actually hard to get. This Michael Bassi says, please, when can we start using our Pi in the ecosystem for goods? No, we have already started, Michael. the Pi coins is already being used in the ecosystem. So if I mean, and critically, right now we are in the Pi Fist zone. Yeah, I'll say section or zone, whichever way you're gonna put it. So Pi Fist is already ongoing. If you go to your Pi app, okay, and you open the Pi browser, once you open like the map of Pi, it literally shows you. Okay, Crystal Lane says happy St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yes, yes. Today is St. Patrick's Day. That is the Shamrock. So that is Ireland. Yeah, yeah, Northern Ireland. Yeah. So yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day to all the UK subscribers and listeners. So Michael, to answer that question that you brought up. So okay, okay, you want me to make a video about how to go about it? Okay, no worries. I will plan something and I'll get a video going for you. So basically, if you look at the way things are going right now, it's already Pi network is already being used on the ecosystem already. If anything, I'll say more in the ecosystem than even on the external. So externally, Pi is being used in exchanges where people are just they buy Pi coins and then they sell it, making profit. However, within the ecosystem, people are doing more with the Pi coins than you can see. Currently, Pi Feast is ongoing, meaning that there are people. If you go, like I said, if you go on your Pi browser and you're able to access directly into your the Pi browser, you will come to the section where you see the different Pi D apps. Specifically, you get to see like if you go to the Pi D apps, you see the map of Pi. Okay, now the map of Pi shows you around the globe, and when I say around the globe, I mean around the globe, every country where there are pioneers are, who are in a way like capable of selling goods or services to you are. So you can be able to, let's say if I'm here and I want to make a purchase of an item, it's straight up. Just go on the map of Pi, you will see all the local merchants within that area. Once you tap on their icon, it will tell you what they are selling, where you can find them. Even some of them you can even some of them even have contacts where you can contact them. So let's say you want somebody to come to your home and do a cleaning service, okay, and the person does cleaning service, but then they accept Pi coins as payment. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So you can easily contact them because their telephone numbers are there. You can contact them. Hello, I saw your company on Pi, on map of Pi, and you are offering this and that and that. I live here. Can you come and something like that? And then you just negotiate and you put a. And a typical example. This is what I have within my area. I saw there's one guy who is selling car air freshener. Okay, and is selling it for $9.99 Pi per air freshener. And to me, I was like, that's too expensive, man. for an air freshener for $9.99 Pi, nah, that's too much. So I mean, I know a lot of people say here's where the GCV comes into play, where they have to be, the Pi core team have to come up with a price within the ecosystem so that we can work with. Sasuke Gura says, "Hey bro, hi Sasuke, how are you doing?" Is that Sasuke? Is that Japanese? Yeah, it sounds very Japanese. Okay, well, let me know. So yeah, so Michael, to answer your question, yeah, the Pi coin is already being used. Now, the other interesting bit which you should keep aware is right now the domain names are being sold actively. Okay, now although it is in auction, okay, meaning that you can bid, and the big names like Amazon, Samsung, YouTube, Nike, Google, Starbucks, all these big companies right now, their domain names are literally hot cake. Okay, they are even Tesla. So they are all very hot and moving fast. The last time I checked, Amazon.pi, okay, or Amazon.pi, which that domain name is seriously being contested on right now. And with the highest person bidding in equivalent in dollars is about 43,000 US dollars. The equivalent in pi coins is about 30,000 thereabouts, 30,000 pi coins. He's using that to bid for the domain name amazon.com, amazon.pi. Now, a lot of speculation were like, who has that kind of money? Just wake up in the morning, 40,000, boom, he's putting 40,000 down. Now, a lot of speculations is that it could be Amazon themselves. But if it is, if indeed it's Amazon themselves, then they should stand well, because this evening there's another entity that's trying to claim that came in with an auditioning of 30,000 okay, 30,000. I don't even know how to pronounce it. So of course, so the minimum you can bid is 10 pi coins, and this entity has bid 10 pi more than the one that the first person bid. So basically the domain wars are ongoing, seriously. Now, one of the things which makes me say that everybody needs to at least secure one. Try your very best to secure at least one. Okay, you don't have to get a whole lot, just one will be more than enough. Of course, if it happens to be a unique name, then you get to keep it, and don't tell anybody, just keep it quiet, so that the period which ends in June 28th, which is the Pi 2 day, okay, Pi 2 day will come to a close, and then you get to secure your Pi coins. Now, I for one, I am trying to get my hands on one of them, okay, and hopefully I'll be able to secure it by the end of the period. Now, what are some of the activities, or what are some of the benefits that you can get by having a domain name? Or somebody might ask, what is the significance of it? Well, a domain name is very important, and maybe now a lot of people will not have an idea, or might not be interested in it as of now, or might say, well, why should I get a domain name? Well, for a lot of reasons. Number one, if you get a domain name, with the way Pi network is moving right now, okay, with the rate at which it's going, you stand to, in the future, or in a couple of months or a couple of days, to be able to secure yourself a means of reaching the numbers, okay, a means of reaching the numbers. So if let's say your domain name is very catchy, is very interesting, and becomes popular or becomes well known, that means that when you make the sale of goods and services is going to run real good for your business, okay, for your business. Other means is that I know there are a lot of people who are planning to sell the domain name back to the companies that owns them. That the name kind of like resonates with them. The only bit there is that they have to be careful, because some names of some companies, they have been patented, so by law you cannot use that name, because they've bought and secured that name by law. So if you try to take, they can use legal means to come at you, but hopefully it's not this case in within the Pi domain. So other big e-commerce names, like especially the e-commerce like Temu, Amazon, eBay, they are fiercely, currently as I'm speaking to you now, they are highly being contested on the auction within the Pi ecosystem. And that's very interesting, because it's going to do a lot of things. It means that if these companies want to come onto the Pi network, they would literally have to go and get the Pi coins, because you cannot auction with any other currency. So they will have to go to the central exchanges like OKX or which is currently the one that are listing us, and all the major ones, OKX, Gate.io, or any of them, to make purchases of the Pi coins, and then use that Pi coins to come and bid for their own domain names on the Pi network. Thereby, they'll be able to reach over the 60 active million users or Pi users, which will further help them to be able to secure and solidify themselves. Now, there are speculations that, or allegedly, that Amazon is taking the lead right now. So once Amazon, 28th is the last the cutoff date for the ending of the auctioning of the names. After that, hopefully we'll be able to get some news of the companies that have secured their domains. Hopefully that will come out. And I think Bitcoin team is literally hiding a lot of information from us right now, and they are kind of like feeding us or bringing it out gradually. So even with this move, you see that a lot of people have started engaging and using the Pi coins or the Pi token within the ecosystem. And within the ecosystem, there's so much that you can do right now. So much. Did you know that you could make more Pi coins, or you could increase the Pi coins that you earn just by visiting the D apps or some of the apps on the network? Yes, you can. I've done it. It's 100% solid, because on a day-to-day basis, based on how many times you visit the D apps, it doesn't matter which of them. As long as you visit them and you do something on there, whether you're scrolling, so basically it's based on how much time you're spending on that app. If you spend more time on the app, then you get more rewards. But the rewards, the way it works is, it works on the next day or your next mining session. A typical example, let's say today, okay, I started mining at exactly 6 p.m. Okay, now right from that 6 p.m. I go onto one of the D apps. Let's take for example, and I'm speaking, this is real from me on my side. Okay, there is a D app called Pi Game. Okay, now Pi Game has some very interesting mind games that you can play. It helps with the mind, it helps with memory recognition and all these things. And how great is it that you're doing all this and you're still getting Pi coins? This is brilliant for me. So unlike going to, let's say, play Fortnite or Call of Duty or some other big high-end game which literally does not give you anything on any level, okay, but then that's it. But with this, you're getting paid for being on the app, plus you're also benefiting by it helping you with memory, making sure you're keeping up to it. So if you go on that app, there are some games like there's one game which I've come to love it. Okay, there are 3 games on that app, the app. Now all of them, I love it. There's one which is like you're building a tower, and the higher you go, sometimes it sways, so you have to be your coordination has to be very great. But the other one is like a ring, but then you just allocate different color. It's beautiful, and you realize that by the time if you play even that one, you find out that you have spent maybe 10 or 15 minutes, or let's say 20 minutes of your time on there. But for that 20 minutes or for that 30 or 10 minutes, you can get somewhere about 0.50 or 0.6070 80 Pi coins, which comes in addition, okay, to helping you to be able to increase the amount of Pi that you're mining per day or per hour or per day. And the way that you can find this out is if you go to your mining app and you tap the, let me see, maybe I can show you guys, maybe, just maybe. And to me, that is amazing. Perfect. Okay, so I'll show you guys now. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so if you look on my screen, yeah, you can see this is the my Pi app. Okay, the interface. Now, if I go down here, you see the reward section. Now, don't worry, you also have some of this. It doesn't matter. Now, if you go on here, you see the 0.30 that you can see here. If I tap it, it goes further deeper into this. Now, if you come here, you see what it stands as utility usage bonus, meaning that for how much utilities or any of the utilities that you're using, you are getting paid just by you being on there without literally doing much. Okay, without literally doing much, and all this amount goes towards how much reward you have, and that reward reflects here. So the rewards that you get multiplied by how much boosted that you're doing, multiplied by the base rate. This base rate, it stays the same for everybody, will give you how much Pi coins that you mine per hour. Okay, so this is per hour. So for every hour that you're spending on there, you're getting paid. You're getting paid, and that goes towards. So you can imagine for someone who is actively buying and selling on the ecosystem using one of the D apps, that person is not only just making Pi money or Pi coins, but they are also being paid for the fact that they are on the app. Now that is ridiculous, and it's brilliant. It's a brilliant idea. So you can find out that probably you might spend the whole time on the network making money, distributing money, and getting paid for being there making your money. Now, if that is not significant, I don't know whatever is. So these are some of the things that are going on. And the domains are absolutely great. So the question will be, what after the domains? What happens next? Now, this is my from my projection, or from the way I see things. I think this will be how, or the next thing that are going to come potentially. Okay, after the domains. Okay, after the domains, we are going to be seeing potentially a lot of the people who manage to secure the domains. They will start creating websites. Okay, because once the domain is open, or the domain has been linked to the international, there's an international organization that deals with domains, meaning that if you open a domain, you need to first, get the approval from them to be able to broadcast it on the global internet. But we also know that Pi is a non-conformist, meaning that Pi network is like a stubborn boy, or a stubborn organization that doesn't go with the normal ways of people doing things, and they don't care, and we just do what we need to do, and we do it differently. The way I see things is, there's been a lot of talk in the social media regarding Web3, meaning that the integration of a cryptocurrency or is it like the next level of the web or the internet. But how I see it, that I think Pi Network is coming up with something totally different. This will be a web-like, or the Web3 on blockchain. Web3 on blockchain. So instead of using the way that we do internet, they're going to be using the blockchain, which is faster, much more faster, and especially for a network like Pi network, which has immense capabilities, nodes, super nodes, name it. If they link the domain, the pi, to blockchain technology, integrating it with websites for easy payments, that is going to revolutionize how things are going to be. And that is what I'm thinking the projection of the Pi Core team is going to be. So very soon we're going to be seeing a lot of springing up of websites, because right now the domains are on auction in the Pi community, and they are being heavily auctioned. People are coming with huge amount of prices. Some of them just blows my mind. I'm like, what? And I think the last time I saw somewhere on where I think someone plays about 45,000 Pi coins for Samsung, and I think they've taken it off. Yeah, but all these Nokia, Samsung, Google, that is in the phone industry, they are all being claimed right now as we speak, and it is hot cake. Everybody is trying to get their hands on. So once that comes through, then especially the reputable companies like Amazon or Temu or all these other well-known e-commerce, whether business, it doesn't really matter. They will integrate their websites into the pi.pi domain, or they'll create an entirely new section of the website. So then they have the .com, then they have the .pi. So and .pi, if it works, or if the PiCore team link it up with the likes of a blockchain technology, then we're going to be seeing an even faster way of doing of being on the net, much more, because this will work on a blockchain, meaning that the information being sent will be in packets, much more condensed than the contemporary internet that we all see and have here. So this is my prediction for the next coming month. Let's give us, like I said, 2025 is a crypto year. Everything crypto is just springing up just like that. So like I said, the PiCore team have been dropping hints, and this is where we are looking at. Now, one other thing which I want to say, and then I think I'll say I'll bring this chat to you. It's been a fruitful one because I got to meet new people. Sasuke Gura, thank you for tuning up. Michael Bassi, Crystal in Happy Saints, yeah, Crystal. Steam, Tim says hola, and Bogdan 2 says hello. Let me sub. Thank you. Donna O'Connor, Carol, yes, hi. Donna seems to know me. Interesting. Ruda Sharma says hi. So yeah, just before I forget, let me put this through. A colleague sent a link to me. Okay, now this is from X. So apparently the chief he's the chief officer of something within a reputable exchange, made a post that we are very serious about our pi. It has a pi, the pi with the pi sign symbol on it, and a lot of people are like, Now I'll tell you the name, the company. So the exchange is an exchange, and the name is, did you guess it? Yeah, Coinbase. So the chief, I think, is the chief something of Coinbase. So that's why he posted that. Now I don't know whether he's playing around or this is a snippet of something to come. Binance had placed their poll, but up to now we haven't had any official message regarding that. But my take is, if they are not quick, obviously there are other exchanges on the move. And if tomorrow we wake up and we hear Coinbase listing Pi Network, don't be surprised. because they've been sending the hints. Even Binance have been sending some hints with pi. But honestly, I think if Coinbase are doing likewise, hopefully they'll be bold enough to take the initiative and place Picoin where it's supposed to be, which will be great. Like I said, it's not confirmed information. It was on X. Saw it. People talked about it, and I'm hoping it's an indication of something to come, or maybe it was just because it was Pi Day. That's why they wanted to showcase something like that. But all the same, it's all good. It's all good. And I'll be looking forward to it. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for turning up. Like I said, do not sell your Pi coins. Make sure that you are staying up to date. Currently, auctioning is going on. If you find yourself in that position, please go do and secure yourself a domain. It will do you a lot of good, because we don't know where Pi Network is going to go. Let's say in a year or two, if it becomes very, very big, look, that domain that you forgot to secure one will become such a big thing, an asset, especially for those who are getting the big companies on, or they can make a deal with the company and sell it to them. Like I said, I have secured myself a domain for myself, but I can't share the name of the domain because I don't want anybody going to outbid me. I got it for 10 pi. I love it. So as of now, nobody has come in to try and claim or outbid me. So I would say I'm winning. Yeah, I'm winning, and it would be nice if I can secure that by June, which looks like a long time. But it's all good, what can you do? So yeah, there's no need to wait. Okay, go and secure yourself a very nice name. It could be anything. It could be Acer, it could be HP, it could be any brand that you can come up with or think of. If it's available, why not? Michael Bassi says, how can I go about the domain? Michael, yeah, so for the domain, if you want to engage, if you want to be part of the domain, all you have to do is just go on your Pi app. The very first page or very screen the interface that you see the video there, and you see right to your right, it's there, Pi domain. It's written there boldly. You tap it, it's going to take you to your wallet. You log in, it will take you to where you see a search button. So all you do is you input in, hold on, so all you have to do is you input in the name of the domain that you're looking for. If you tap the search button, it's going to pull out. If that domain is available for you, you will see it. If it's available but then it's been auctioned for, you see the address of the people who have auctioned or who have placed a bet, or not bet, who have placed a bid on it. Okay, and you see how much they bid for, and then you see how much you need to bid to outbid them. Okay, so that's how you do it. Now if the name has been taken, I would say if you see more than 3 people auctioning, unless you are somebody who has a lot of Pi coins, I would say just get another one. Get another one, because I mean, for the likes of like Amazon on is going at a starting price of 30,000. That's a lot of money. The equivalent in dollars or pounds is somewhere about 40,000, 39,000 pounds, or $43,000. That's a lot of money, in my opinion. So if you're somebody who wants to, if you want to actually go in, then I mean, prepare yourself, because there are big boys who are waiting, a lot of whales who are waiting with a lot of money, waiting to to grab it. I am 100% sure even if somebody goes as high as 100,000 pi coins, there's someone will definitely come and outbid them, because it's Amazon. Come on, the amount of money you can make negotiating with Amazon for that domain, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. So it's all about negotiation and how well you can play around with your pi coins. If you don't have pi coins too, if today's your first time watching me, please do subscribe. This is Hobbs Global. This is Unplanned. It wasn't really one of those moments where I played the Hobbs Global intro and everything. It was just coming here to have a conversation with all my fans, all my subscribers, and to see there's a lot more coming. Okay, in the coming days, I'm gonna bring in the health section. Okay, where we're gonna be talking about there's no fun or there's no point in keeping huge amount of money when you don't have your health in check. So I'm hoping to bring in one of the heads of the Northern Arc in terms of recruitment, wonderful lady, so that we come have a talk regarding the essence or the importance of giving blood. A lot of people depend on blood, and blood is not something that can be made in the factory or lab or anything. Somebody has to give it to save a life. Save a life of children, unborn kids who have come who are facing difficulty surgery wise, families, and etc. So you never know who might need your blood, whether you are O positive, O negative, your AB or AB pos, AB neg, it doesn't really matter. All blood is very important. So we're going to be talking about that, and that will be the starting point for that. So your health is also important, not just crypto and everything. Crypto is good, gaining financial freedom is great, but your health is serious and you need to keep an eye on it. What is the essence of wealth without health? Absolutely unacceptable. So we're going to be talking about something like that with one of the heads of the Northern Arc, and I'm hoping that I'm still in talks with her to arrange and plan and everything, so that we'll be able to come on here and advocate and let people know the importance of donating blood, to save a life, to save a baby's life. Today you might say that, oh, I don't need anybody, I don't need to donate, but you never know when you or your family member might be in need of blood. And as a result of that, it's very essential that we also give our quota to be able to support the families whom we don't even know with our blood. Whether it's O pos, O neg, or blood is important. And so we'll be talking about that. We'll be looking at so many aspects of it too, what blood is all about, the constituents of blood, etc. and etc. And then in subsequent months too, we'll be coming in with consultants. I'm hoping to get some consultants, medical consultants in different aspects, and also to bring in so that we can talk about the likes of diabetes awareness, high blood pressure awareness, different medical conditions, okay, and how to alleviate or avoid certain occurrences, the importance of yearly checkups, all these things. When was the last time you did your checkup? If you can't remember, then that's a problem. We need to be able to keep tabs. It's not only somebody who looks different that needs a medical checkup. Sometimes you might be a normal health, you might feel like you're healthy and all that, but you need to do all this. So all these things will be discussed and more, which will be coming in. I'm also looking to bring in some financial analysts so that we can talk on the business side of things, and also some very important entrepreneurs who are willing to share their life story with us, or so that we can pick some one or two from it, and also tell us their journey towards success that they have gained right now. Okay, so thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, we've been on here for 40 minutes. Thank you and have a lovely evening. Good night and bye bye. Take care.